Yeah, we can talk about Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Why the not? That should be the cold start. We talk about Ghostbusters? Yeah, why the not?
I'll use the first one. It felt more natural. Okay.
That's like the cold start.
That's it. The whole thing comes to me saying, that felt more natural. Place name here.
Here.
That was
It was a family show, but it's all right.
It's never been a family show. Never. Let's just kill that now.
My kids, when I say but it's a family show, it's my kids watch it.
Oh, no.
My family watches it.
And we have had all of our respective children on the show.
That's true.
So, by this being a family show, we just mean that the family watches it and are on it, not that we really are family friendly.
Here's a big problem we're having with this season, I will say.
Don't say
is that I am not promoting it at all on Facebook, and so nobody watches it. So people subscribe, but they don't I guess get the emails or or YouTube.
I think YouTube is actually getting rid of like the auto posting stuff too.
What's that? What's the auto posting?
Because it goes to your Twitter automatically.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, yeah. There's something in my teeth. There's something in my teeth while I was looking at you.
Just the fire.
I mean,
in your eyes.
I mentioned something to one of our previous fans that we were still doing the show.
Previous fans, like they stopped.
No, well, that's what I mean. Like, there's a reason because I mentioned something. He's like, "Oh, are you still doing that show?" Well, if you subscribed and you get the messages, then I guess you'd know.
If you hit the little bell icon.
Bells
Somewhere.
But anyway, I guess we should just get back into promoting. So what do we could do it more like a Netflix season or something this year.
We just release everything.
Just be like, here is a playlist of everything this season.
But why does it say things were released every week? Well,
because we were bad at promoting.
Yeah.
So back on subject, Ghostbusters. Did you see that Ghostbusters teaser trailer?
Teaser trailer.
Spoiler alert, they're going to make another Is that a spoiler? They're going to make another Ghostbusters. It's like you got to give a spoiler alert about teaser trailers that people haven't seen yet.
Is it teaser alert?
Teaser alert.
No, let's not call it that. That's not.
Taser alert.
No.
Is it a taser trailer? Potato.
No.
Teaser taser.
No.
Tomato. Potato. So the Ghostbusters thing, I haven't actually. Well, I think I went back on YouTube and watched it, but, in all honesty, I don't think I ever watched it with the sound on. I think I've just seen it on a Facebook feed as a possible
You don't
thing to
hear
watch.
much. It has the music from the original and some proton pack that's failing miserably.
You know what? I read an article about it.
I did too. I read several articles about it in which at this point.
A new Ghostbusters, a Ghostbusters 3. So, according to what I read, that they are making this movie.
Thanks.
Possibly. It's being directed and written and directed by the original creator of the Ghostbusters son, original director of Ghostbusters.
So
son,
not Ivan.
Not Ivan Reitman, but the son.
Neither one of us
son's
remember
name.
the name.
It's one of those things like sometimes on these shows people
Look stuff
up and then they have answers. That's what you're looking at this on a computer.
Yes,
Just look
what's
it
the
up
internet's
yourself.
for?
God, what do you expect from me? To do comedy and know everything that you want to know
Yeah,
about what I'm talking. Know something about what I'm talking about.
Nothing. We have no right to talk about anything.
We have no right to talk about anything. We're not experts in anything. What the hell are you watching for?
It's good. It's good.
It's like we've got, we used to kind of alienate the audience with inside jokes. Now we are just directly alienating the audience.
Yeah, we're just insulting directly.
Right,
Okay.
Right. Alienating and insulting.
Our like 3 fans, which we've established now is the majority of our families.
Right.
So we're just insulting our families.
I have another YouTube account that I'm subscribed to, so I watch the episodes myself with a different YouTube account. So
you're insulting yourself.
Yeah, you piece of
What?
a family show. Just bleep it.
So, okay.
I might have said piece of pie. So Ghostbusters. I don't know. I'm kind of excited. So what I understand about the new Ghostbusters is that it's a continuation of the original Ghostbusters. It's however many years was it, 83?
After the first one, are they not taking the second into account?
No, the second one. I think the second one is considered Ghostbusters canon. Possibly not the video game though, which is actually technically Ghostbusters canon if you think about it. But
yeah, that was the original script idea for
Whatever
Ghostbusters.
Whatever goes. See, like once again, I don't know my dates. But the second Ghostbusters movie takes place however many years it's been since the last Ghostbusters movie, and look it up. Look it up yourself. I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
And so it has nothing to do with the reboot of the Ghostbusters recently done with the Lady Ghostbusters, which I actually liked that movie.
I thought it was perfectly fine if you think of it outside of the originals.
Right. I mean, it's intended to be thought of that way. So I thought it was cool. So I'm curious. I've seen a bunch of things that have recently, the past couple years, reboots that are taking place like 20 or 30 years later. That are, it's current time, and it's this many years later, so they haven't been fantastic. Let's just say that. Although I did like Twin Peaks: The Return, which is an example of that, 25 years after the original series of Twin Peaks. But I liked it, but it's very different. So it doesn't hold the same place in the cockles of my heart.
I had to throw the cockles in there.
Well, heart cockles are really important to me. So, what do you think about this new Ghostbusters teaser trailer and the idea that there's going to be another Ghostbusters? Being that you are like a Ghostbusters super fan, I mean, you've made multiple proton packs. You have your own Ghostbusters uniforms. Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing: like you recently did a Ghostbusters themed Halloween with you and your wife and child, but that's not the first time you've done it.
No.
So, and I remember years ago when we first started working together, you'd made a working proton pack, or at least a show.
Fancy.
What's it called? A hero pack. You should put a photo of your family thing in here. You're not going to do that?
No. Yeah, all right, I'll do it.
Okay. This really great photo of them. So, being that you're a turbo nerdatastic fanboy,
none of that's
what do you
real.
think about the new Ghostbusters teaser trailer?
I'm going into it very much the same way I did with the 2016 reboot, the all-female one. Mm. See, I knew my year on that one. I think that's right.
We're not going to fact check.
No. I take it as it is. I had the same thing exactly with the Star Trek reboot of, hey, I know this is not a reboot. I'm going to take it as is. It's probably going to do a lot of fan service, and I'm hoping that it actually is a good story and not
I need a really good fan job, so.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a family show.
Isn't that how you would say that?
No. Would you stop?
If you do a really good job with fan service, isn't it called a really good fan job? Isn't that what?
It is now. Yeah, I just don't want this to turn... Even though I liked it, I don't want it to be like Solo.
You didn't like Solo?
I like Solo. But I do recognize that a lot of the material in that was pure fan service.
True.
So I don't want that.
I'm a fan. I like to be serviced, so... It's I don't know, man. Everyone always says, "Oh, that's all fan service." Aren't you a fan?
Yeah, but I'd like to
That's bullshit. That's only fans. I've heard that a lot though. People say, "Oh, that's all fan service," but like,
no, I get that and I understand. But the same thing is, I don't want the same things rehashed over and over again. I would rather see them take it somewhere new. take it something different. You know, maybe this is the start to an actual Ghostbusters reboot, like or like a new franchise. If it's done well and pays service to the original while pushing it forward, which I think the Star Trek reboot...
paying service is paying... What kind of service? Fan service, right? I mean, so what is it... That is, I guess, the question, right? Like,
but,
so...
All right, here's the good example. The newer Star Trek movie, the first one, I forget the year, it's irrelevant, 2009, maybe. Anyway. I don't think it was that. Whatever. That pushed forward a new sort of set of things while still making it work with the originals without being tethered to it.
Okay.
With something like I'll go with Solo. I really like Solo, but because of where it is in continuity, it was tethered to so many things. It felt very Wikipedia-ish.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah, yeah, like watching a Wikipedia article.
Yeah, it felt very much like, okay, we're doing all these things to explain so much. So I don't want a new Ghostbusters to say like, hey, here's where they've been. All these guys are back. And that's the entire movie. There needs to be something that moves it to the next point. Mm. So instead of bringing back the originals, the ones that are still alive, and just having them be it,
there should be missing one Ghostbuster. Yeah.
There should be something that carries it forward so that way the franchise can live on.
Well, one of the things I read is that there's going to be some new characters. So,
good. As long as Walter Peck is in there somewhere.
Oh, man, that guy. I haven't seen that guy in a movie in a while.
No. I really hope he's in there somewhere. Even as just like a little
he's a
cameo.
Ghostbuster now?
Oh, that'd be great.
He's like, yeah, I lost my job at the EPA. That'd be great. Since, Trump disbanded the EPA.
I really hope they... I really hope they get Rick Moranis to come out for it. That would be awesome.
He hasn't been in movies in a while. You have to read the Wikipedia on why that is. Yeah, I'm not going to get into the Rick Moranis.
That's a sad story.
Yeah, it's sad, but but it would be cool if he came out for that.
Yeah.
Sigourney Weaver, of course. So Rick Moranis didn't cameo. There's all the people cameoed in the 2016.
Sigourney Weaver didn't.
She did actually. I think it's in the. It might. I don't think it's deleted scene. I think it's like a credit sequence.
Oh.
She shows up as somebody. Just watch it.
Once again.
Spoiler alert! I said it after the fact.
Did you hurt yourself? You okay?
I might have.
Okay.
I might have. Yeah, Sigourney Weaver did. I think the rest of them all did. I really wasn't expecting their cameos to be like that, like they were, but it, it was interesting.
It tried something different. That's why I appreciated it.
Yeah. It was good. Visually, it was very appealing. Mm-hmm. Melissa McCarthy is freaking hilarious. They're all hilarious. Unbelievably funny. So you couldn't go wrong with that. It's just like super funny people with a Ghostbusters wrapper.
And I will say this, that proton pack is a hell of a lot easier to build. There's more detail in it, but it's less bulk. It's, stuff I could find on the shelves a little bit more.
Yeah.
Stuff I didn't have to fabricate nearly as much.
Yeah. But yeah. So we'll see. I don't know when that's even slated to come out because we
2020
did zero research.
Summer 2020.
Summer 2020.
I think. We should just say that's the title. I think Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. I think. That's
Ghostbusters. I think.
Ghostbusters. ... I think.
So, watch this episode.
Subscribe.
Oh, we have that. Do we have that already, or did we say anything about that?
About.
How do we do the subscribe thing? Do we say that in this season?
Every once in a while you would say subscribe.
Oh, subscribe. And
then I would put the graphic up. So over all of this banter, that's what's showing.
Oh, the graphic is showing right now?
Yes, right now.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And then what? When I say, like, it's coming back on us, it just came back on us? Like, I'm like
this is the worst, after segment ever.
This is like the afterbirth of our...
Oh, good Lord.
I think this whole season is like an afterbirth of our show.
I would say that we're running out of ideas, but we've never had ideas.
Right.
So,
It's like there's never was any point to the show.
Not with this one.
We always have like ambitious concepts we want to tackle later, and then we just never do.
We still haven't done a song. We're just getting
old. Oh, we haven't done a song. This could like be a nice like throw to the next episode.
It's not going to happen next episode at all.
There should totally be a song next episode.
Okay. I'm not going to hold you to this, so it's irrelevant.
Oh.
We got to do our Christmas song.
Yeah.
That's an episode.
My knee's itchy. I have an itchy knee. Sham on.